'90s, you'd be called a sellout.
I know, right? It's totally, totally. I should go get my mug and my water bottle too.
That's right. That's right. You've been drinking again. Very
Is
well.
it-
Let's roll. Welcome to the Late to Just podcast. We're back. And by we, I mean Dr. Papa.
Hey, everybody,
That's right.
back better than ever.
Better than ever. And look at you, you dressed up fool you.
That's
Look,
it. Look,
look at
promoting.
that.
I'm
That's right.
promoting.
That's right.
That's right.
Corporate sellout for Late to
That,
Just podcast.
that's right. And you too, listener.
I would be, but yeah, listener could be. We have merch.
We have
Actually, I love
merch.
the hat. I think the hat's awesome.
Me too.
Like it's a nice it's got a nice feel to it.
It
It's a little
does.
subtle too. You don't know it's there, and then you see it. It's kind of fun.
Right.
So,
And it's my has my favorite. I'll show the people
well,
my
oh, that's right.
favorite back,
Yeah,
which is just
we don't do
stretching.
snaps. We do stretch. We do not do snap.
Stretching.
Don't do
Just stretching. Very
snaps.
nice.
Snaps hurt my head. So
Yeah.
anyway, you can see that on the video section of our YouTube channel because we have the one where you don't have to look at us, and then the ones where you people are silly and want to look at us. We have both. So anyway, Dr. Papa, we have
Yes.
two listener feedback questions plus an exciting announcement that I posted on Instagram, or as you and the kids call it, the IG.
That's right. The Instagram.
That's right. We thought, and we have nearly a limitless amount of dumb ideas, but this may be the winner so far. We thought it would be fun because I like playing fantasy football and I actually have a fantasy racing league. I said, Doctor, why don't we do a fantasy chess league for the upcoming candidates tournament? And he said, that's a great idea. How do we do
Fabulous. That's right.
that?
Fabulous, I thought.
So a quick survey of the landscape. I look around. I'm like, oh, there's got to be a source that does fantasy chess. No, can't find a thing. So you know what that meant? Bill busts out his Excel spreadsheet and starts whacking away at these things, and Doctor and I go back and forth, and I think I'm not sure we agree, but I think we got to a point where he wanted to go one way, I wanted to go a different way. I tried doing his way, and I assumed, let's say we get fortuitous, and there's 20 people, and I'm like, I can't keep up because it's all manual. So
Right.
Doctor has come over to the dark side because if he wants to do it the other way, I told him he had to do it. And seeing him use an Excel spreadsheet could be just sad, sad.
I don't even know what that is. So yeah,
Our
bad,
techno
bad.
Amish podcast partner.
Right. That's right. That's right. I can make you noodles, but I know nothing about technology.
Exactly. So here's the plan. I don't know if doctor really loves the plan, but here's the plan. So what happens is you have a budget for your team. And what you can do is each of the players will have a certain price. And what you do is you set your the listeners choose who their four players are going to be. And then you score points for every win and for every tie. You don't get any points for losses. Now, Doctor and I have yet to decide whether you get bonuses for wins or if it's just the normal 1/2 0. Don't know.
Yeah. Hmm.
I
One.
kind of want the win to be worth more.
Of course you do.
Because go for it. Don't give me these cheesy little half point stuffs. I want to see wins. But anyway, we'll discuss that before the meetings. Before this is over, Doctor, you have to think about it. You're going to make the decision.
All right.
All right. So then each round you get a certain number of points. And then at the end, the person who listens to us that has the most points wins. Now, should there be a case of a tiebreaker, we would also like you to write in the top four. That's basically the top half, or we could do three. I don't know. We'll do four though. And then the tiebreaker will be whoever scores the most points. I mean, the most points is the winners. And then the tiebreaker will be who is closest. Like if you both have the first one right, cool. Whoever has the second one right would then win, and so on. And we'll just work our way down. If at the end of that we still have a tie, I'm voting with my pocketbook that I will get more swag. I'll just pay you both. So we'll need to know your shirt size. What do you think, Doctor? Does sweatshirt for this one? Hoodie?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think that if you, um, yeah, I think you should get the sweatshirt.
We'll get a special hoodie. I'll make it commemorative to what you won. And if anybody gets the top four right in order, I will throw in a bonus. You get a hat. And
Right, right.
the hat's kind of nice. And if you want to go
You're-
shopping, you can see what Dr. Pop-Up's wearing. He's fully outfitted. The shirt will have a little special uh, labeling for winning the candidates for 2026. And hopefully this will work out and hopefully you guys will have fun. So again, it's not who wins, it's who wins the games on your team. And you choose four people with your budget. And the way the budget's made, you can't have like number one, number two, number three, number four. You're going to have to, choose from some of the lesser favored people. So use your money wisely. It's fake money. Use it all. And then we'll see how things go. So that's kind of it. And that's it.
I have a question. So, but more than one person can pick the same
Oh yeah,
persons,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, right.
The
Okay,
four,
okay.
you can choose four of the eight people because there's eight people in the candidates tournament, in case you're not aware of that. And as a special bonus to keep momentum up, doctor has, we are going to try, with life and work allowing, we're going to try to do a review, and I'm using review with quotes around it because it's going to be the doctor and I, of what we think of one of the games. And we'll try to do that every day. So that should be fun. And doctor,
Yes.
how should people enter the contest? It's free, just like our podcast. But how should they enter? There's several ways. So
I
many.
think one of the best ways is to email us at latetochess@gmail.com.
That's right. That's one. And then you can use our Instagram. Love to hear you. You can use our Facebook. I think it's working. I'm trying to get it to work. Or, you know, send us a carrier pigeon. Any of those will work.
That's right. I like pigeons.
Pigeons.
You could, I was going to ask about that. Oh shoot. Lost my train of thought. Oh, how will they email us, say, hey, we want in, and then we
Yep.
send them what? The
Nothing.
budget?
No.
Don't we have to?
I'm going to put all the, I'm sorry, I got to make a post for this. I'm going to put all the pricing, I'm going to put everything out on Instagram and Facebook. If you're not a fan of social medias and you want to do it the old-fashioned way, I will have an email prepared. Write us in at latetochess@gmail.com. Don't forget, we're cool like the kids and we use the number two, not spell it out. Dos, it's like dos equis. Because the only reason I know that the X in Spanish is it's pronounced equis is because of beer, which I don't even drink. But yeah, we'll have the budgets there and then just let us know. Email. If you have my phone, text me. If you want to send it into the Instagram, very good. If you want to send it to our YouTube, very good. If you want to send it to our Facebook, very good. All of those are available for the same low price of $0.
Zilch.
That's right. We're givers. Anyway,
That's right.
so that's the real reason we're having an episode. And then we wanted to give a little bit more. So we had a couple listeners write in. Doctor, remember earlier we had an entire episode from Codename Ryan. And he said, it'd be great if you guys could get a Discord together. And I said, that would be great. But I don't know how to do it. So then he writes in again, and we're going to give him a different code name. We're going to call him Codename Ryan because, consistency is the key to my game.
Yes.
Codename Ryan says, I had a quick go at the settings on Discord and late to chess. Took some inspiration. I can invite you in if you want to have a look. I'm about to hit reply. Yes, please. Right now. Love to see that. So who knows? By the time this comes out, we may have a Discord channel thanks to Codename Ryan. So
Thank you. Thank you, Codename Ryan.
I believe Ryan is from the Codename United Kingdom.
Oh, very nice.
So he probably speaks much better about everything than we do because we use English and they know English and they're very, very
Right.
creative, very creative.
Right.
So as we speak, Codename Ryan, if you're listening, this is when I hit click on the button because I've been traveling for the past 2 weeks, actually 5 weeks. Anyway, so doctor, last email of the week or today, since we're doing 3 podcasts this week. Whew, you guys are getting your money's worth, baby. The podcast email starts off from Codename Bryce, and it's kind of like Dear Abby, you know?
Hmm.
They have they have an issue. The first sentence says, I have to admit that I love your podcast. I
Stop
don't
right
know.
there.
I don't
Stop right
know.
there.
Does this mean like we have some infidelity with his wife or his, I don't know. Or well, codename Bryce could be a girl, so maybe his husband, a partner. Let's go partner. That's non-gender denominational, if that whatever that word is. What do you think about that, Doctor?
I, I I read it and I thought, wait a minute, what do you mean you hate to admit that you
No, no,
like
it's
her?
not hate. It's half, half, not
Oh
hate.
yeah, I have to admit that who's forcing you? This is my
I
first question.
know. I was like, is there electric shock therapy going on here?
I know, right? I'm like, we're glad you like it. We're
Yeah,
glad
yeah,
that you like it,
absolutely happy.
but we don't want you to be forced
No, don't.
into
We're not forcing
anything.
you. Listen,
No,
we don't
no.
even make you listen. As long as
We,
you download.
yeah, right. That's right. We're easy. So please feel
That's
like
right.
no have to.
No, don't
There's
have
no
to.
have to.
No
But
have to.
we're still grateful for you.
Absolutely. So, codename Bryce then reports in they are an amateur chess player and enjoyed hearing the experience of others trying to level up and play better. Well, we like to say there's nowhere to go but up from where we are. So, exactly. We're like a helium balloon. Some would call us dirigibles.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Nice.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Um, that they did have a couple questions regarding our DCP.
Yes.
What are the requirements to becoming a DCP? And do I need to be rated on a real system or can I have my chess.com rating work? Doctor, you've done some investigation. You've done some background. You've done homework. You've checked into this for us. What are the answers? What is the criteria for DCP?
First of all, first of all, I just as I read Bryce, right?
Yes,
Bryce's
codename Bryce. Yes.
Coney Bryce's email. I didn't know if Bryce was serious or does he have this great sarcastic sense of humor, which I want to say I appreciate.
Yes.
Um,
Both are appreciated.
both are appreciated, but DCP for us, for Bill and I,
Yeah.
um,
We don't have DCP swag yet because neither one of us are even close.
no matter what, we were not.
We
Is
might have to get
15,
some for Sweat Gland though, you know?
yes, for 50, we're talking 1500. We feel that if we can get to 1500, a
Over the board.
US over the board, USCF,
Yes.
that makes you a decent chess player. Now, as I reflected on that,
Yes. You softened your stance a little bit.
I because that was our goal, but I
Yes.
think the goal if is whatever you think makes a decent chess player. I mean, you might be 1500 and think I think a decent chess player is 2000 or 1800 or
Yeah.
whatever.
Because nobody I've ever met has ever said that they're good at this sport. They're always like, oh, if I was another blah, 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 it's just, no matter where you are, you think, oh, if I'm 200 more points and then I'd be a decent chess player. But no, no, that's not it. Nope. Did I lose you, doctor? Where'd you go? Oh, my thing went off. Hold on. Checking. I hate when this does this because then I got to, well, it says I'm okay on my side. Let's see. Speakers. Yep, I'm good. Why is it?
Can you hear me?
Oh, you're back now. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
I was going to say that everybody needs to get over that. What you were saying about, well, if I just need 200 more points, I think you just have to come to the point where you look at your chess and you go, you know what? I'm a decent chess player.
Mm-hmm.
And that might be 1200, 1000, 1500, who knows what it is. So we're going to put the trust in the people
Mm-hmm.
and say, when you say you think you're a decent chess player,
Mm-hmm.
you can you earn the title decent chess player. Now, who's the best decent chess player is another question. And we might have to have some sort of battle royale.
Okay. I thought you were going a different way. So we're gonna have our first on air disagreement.
Okay.
So what I did was I looked at 1,500 because we live in the United States. We said you need to get above 1,500 USCF. That was what
Right.
we were doing it together. So what
Right.
I did was I went into the dojo because they have the conversion factors.
Right.
So 1,500 USCF on chess.com is 1,650. Or Chess, it's 1910.
Oh,
Or FIDE
okay.
is 1650.
Same as
Or
chess.com. Interesting.
yeah. Well, at that point, they're not
Oh,
in,
yeah. Right.
they cross.
Right.
Now, if you're from, I believe, Europe, it's 1595. And then there's a whole bunch of other ones. There's CFC, 1480, DWZ, which I believe I know where that is, but I don't want to sound stupid in case I don't. 1410, ACF, 1415, and KNSB is 1650. So that is what I think we should say we are defining because, nobody else has a DCP award except us. So we get to define it. So that's kind of where I'm at. So if any of those fit, you too could be a DCP. We just have to get some DCP swag because that would be way too much fun. I think I need to do that. I think so. I think that's the way to go. What do you think, Doctor?
I think that's absolutely right. I don't know what I was thinking. We will too, and we will put this in our
That's right. I'll make a post.
we'll make a post and say here are the different
Hmm.
ratings from the different places, and we'll put the number, and then we'll put an equal sign, and then we'll put DCP.
That's right.
So wherever you're from, you will be able to see
That's right.
the number and the letters that will make that equal the numbers that equal DCP. I don't know what I was thinking. I lost my head. I was starting to be generous, and just it's all about feel how you feel your chess is, and we don't do feelings.
Well, I don't. You do.
Well,
Theology.
not when it comes to DCP numbers.
Okay. DCP is a hard number for you. Okay. So codename Brace, there's your answer for the DCP. However, in the next paragraph, he said he would love if we would talk about the candidates when it's happening. We already agreed. We're going to do it. You got your
I
wish,
do.
Codename Brace. But also make some predictions. Hmm. Should we make predictions before people enter the contest? I don't want to skew the contest. I don't know. What are you thinking,
I
Doc?
know. I don't want people to think that we made the picks according to them either.
No, exactly.
According to
How about
according
we
to the
record our predictions and we release it on the day of the first game?
perfect.
Okay, that way we're all clear.
So we will name our what?
I think we're forced since we are the authoritative worst ranked chess players in all of podcast land. I think we need to go one through eight.
Okay.
That's going to be terrible. Yeah,
Oh,
I'd be happy if we get one right, but we'll see.
I know.
It'll be fun.
I know. The bracket's already busted, and we didn't even write it.
I know. The first game's not even done, and we are already in last place.
That's it.
All right, so that's what we're going to do for you, Codename Bryce. And he says he thanks us and hopes the podcast keeps going strong. Well, as long as the doctor can put up with my incessant babbling, my ridiculous jokes, and my cultural references that are several decades away from current, we're fine.
Sure, sure. I'm easy.
That's right. You know what the key is? I keep throwing swag his way. He's not going
Exactly. I mean, look at this.
anywhere.
This is great.
That's right. He can
And
stay
then
warm.
that's right. And this is how great I not only do I have one, I have two sweatshirts and
That's
two
right.
hats.
That's right. In case you get a little bit too excited at your next tournament, you have a change. You have a dress change.
Right. I also want to back. Can we just say one more thing about DCP for good old Bryce?
DCP. Well, since you're the closest to being the intercontinental decent chess player champion, yes, Doctor, what would you like?
Right. That when once you become that, I
Mhm.
think if you're a listener,
Mm-hmm.
If you're a listener, we will have we will have created a DCP bobblehead.
Bobblehead?
Yes, a bobblehead with a DCP because we can't give everybody a belt, a DCP
No,
belt.
belts are crazy. Bobbleheads aren't
Yeah,
much cheaper though, buddy.
yeah.
We might have to negotiate this one.
Come on now, and you'll get something with a DCP belt,
Yeah,
right?
there
Even
will be DCP swag. What you know what we
yes.
could do? I got two things here. You can write in with your candidates tournament predictions, and if you know where there's a place that has a relatively cheap bobblehead, because Doctor apparently wants bobbleheads, uh, we'd love to know that too.
So
You know, we're
now,
free, but
eh,
we ask for stuff.
right, and it might, I think just for our listeners too, it'll be a bobblehead that'll look like one of us.
Man, I think we could do better. We could,
I tell you what, if Jesse Cry allows us to use his image, we can make a bobblehead
oh, Master Cry.
of Master Cry with a DC belt.
That's
DC,
right. That's right.
yes.
You know what I want to do? You want to do the bobblehead? You know what I want? I
What?
want, you remember Stretch Armstrong?
Oh yeah.
I want Stretch Armstrong with the belt that says DCP on it. And then you could just sit there like in the middle of your tournament, you could just pull the guy's arms.
It's-
Exactly. All right.
That'd be
How about
great.
this? What if the listeners have a better idea than Stretch Armstrong or a bobblehead?
Yes, if you have a better idea of something that can show the DCP belt, whether it's a
Mm-hmm.
bobblehead or a
Mm-hmm.
carving, I don't care what it is.
Yep.
Let us
Yep.
know.
Yeah.
We're willing to try anything.
Listen, there's no limit to our dumb ideas.
No, none. We'll
Mm-hmm.
go to dumb places, do dumb
Mm-hmm.
things. We
Mm-hmm.
don't care. We're
Nope.
old. What do we care?
Whatever.
Whatever.
Exactly. That sounds awesome. Well, Doctor, I cannot wait to see how this fantasy chess league goes on. Who knows? We might have a budding future in this. We could be the fantasy center for chess, and we may be like Matthew Barry. We could be the guy who people go to learn all about this and handicap everything. And there's no chance of this happening, but it sounds really cool. I can't
Yes,
wait to
it
see.
does.
I've got one idea though. One more dumb idea.
Go ahead.
You versus me in the fantasy candidate championship. What do we have on the line, sir? What do we have on the line?
Hmm. What do we have on the line?
We need something.
Yeah. Something though that will shame one of us.
Of course. It must be painful and embarrassing all at the same
Right.
time. And
Yeah.
realize how much it takes to embarrass me. That's a
You know,
lot.
yeah, it's more than a t-shirt for sure.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't think we have a good idea.
No,
Not yet.
this is going to take time. But again, to our listeners,
Oh, that's true.
late to chess dot
At
com, late to chess
gmail.com.
at gmail.com. If you have an idea of
Mm-hmm.
what we should what the
Mm-hmm.
prize should be, let
Mm-hmm.
us know as far as
Mm-hmm.
our battle royale
That's right.
for the
That's right.
candidates.
Because
And
as much as we want to see our listener who wins, we also want to beat the other one.
yeah, we want our listeners to win, but just not Bill.
Yeah, and just not Doctor.
That's it. No,
So this is from the two people who play the most meaningless games but care so much about who wins between us.
I know, right? I'm just like, really
Yep. Yep. Yep.
crazy.
Yep. All right. Well, Doctor, I think that would be one episode in the books. I will try and get this one out as quick as I can. I'm traveling, but it'll be out before this weekend. I'll get it done.
All right.
I would ask you to do it, but that's
Well, no, because I can't.
okay. What do these electrons do exactly? Oh, Doctor.
Well,
Doctor.
I know it's sad. It's sad, but you know what? This is what I figured too, that because I don't know,
Hmm.
then I don't have to do it.
Yes, yes. Doctor, there's some wisdom there because if anybody ever writes in and says, "Hey, where's the podcast?" Doctor can say, "Hey, not me. Not
Not me.
it's that
No,
other
I mean,
guy."
My
Stand
kids will say, Dad, we'll teach you. I go, whoo, whoo, no, no.
you knew.
Then then I'll have to do it.
Exactly. There's wisdom in there. There's wisdom. All right, doctor. The
All right,
fantasy chess candidates champion is up and running as we speak.
let's go.
I mean, the worst thing that can happen is we have so many people write in I can't keep up, but I think it's set up so I can't keep up. So we'll be okay.
Good.
All right. And who knows? We might have a Discord to discuss it and talk trash. But that's the best part about fantasy sports is talking trash. So
Exactly.
we'll see.
I'm just trying to see what chess trash is.
I know. I know. It'll be fun.
Right.
All right. Good luck to everybody who
You,
tries. And if you hear about it afterwards, sorry, but we'll try and do this for some of the bigger tournaments and see what we can do. We might even do this for like the US Championship or something. It's just hard because
yeah.
we don't know who anybody is. We'll see. We'll see how it goes and see if there's any interest. We'll get it done. Good luck to you, doctor. Just a little less luck than me.
You isolated pawn, you.
An IQP.
You IQP.
If you don't know what IQP is and you're listening to this
Uh,
podcast, you should look it up.
yeah. Once you do, you'll be closer to becoming a decent chess player.
That's right. DCP is on the way. Doctor, thank you, sir.
Good night.
He tips his hat for those not doing the video.